Hello and welcome to BFS Wargaming. So I have my brother Dan back on the channel. So we are today playing Necrons versus Drukhari. So obviously the Necrons have had a bit of a core buff. Drukhari have had some points drops and some points increases, so stuff's changed. I believe you're this is a competitive list that Dan's running. I believe you had to lose about 80 points of it.
A bit more than that. It turned out I was actually playing 40 points under because I'd made a bit of a...
Which you could do with Drukhari, didn't you?
An accounting error on when I reduced some of the witch squads. I forgot to take a couple of the models off on Battlescribe. So I was playing 40 points under anyway, so then I lost a further 80 points on top of that, so it's 120 altogether.
Yeah. But you ended up just taking a lot of stuff off of Raiders, really, didn't you? And you stopped the Blood Brides. You changed the Blood Brides to normal witches, and you
changed Blood Brides.
Raiders.
Yeah, and I took the Phantasm grenade launchers off, which I had 8 of altogether.
Which you hardly ever used.
Yeah, well, and even when you did use them, a lot of the time they didn't come off, so it was a bit pointless. It was a good test, and I've taken Grizzly trophies off of the Raiders and Shock Prowls and things. Just a lot of add-ons, extras I had in the list anyway. So it's not been too bad for me really.
So what we'll do is we'll go into the lists and we'll come back with the mission and the secondaries.
Right, today for the Drukhari, I'm running my revised tournament list due to the points. It's similar to what I played before. It's a Realspace raid, so I've got a Prophets of Flesh detachment with a Haemonculus, Master Haemonculus, with 10 Hemoxites, all with 3 liquefier guns in there. That's that for that detachment. And then I have a Kabal detachment which contains 4 Raiders, all with Dark Lance, 2 Ravagers, all with Dark Lance, Trueborn with 2 Shredders and a Dark Lance, 10 Trueborn. It's a Master Haemonculus, Master Archon with the Djin Blade and Ancient Evil, I believe, so the fight last ability anyway. And he can reroll ones to hit for the Incubi. And then on top of that I have a Cult of the Cursed Blade, a bit different to what everyone else runs, a little bit handicapping myself in some regards. But I've got the Succubus, she's Master Succubus, and she has the Triptych Whip and Precision Blows, so on a hit roll of a 6, the damage profile of their weapons turned into mortal wounds, and the attack is discarded after that, doesn't follow through. And I have what used to be my 10 Trueborn and now 10 Witches because I couldn't do it for the points. There's a Blaster on the Heterax, and there's 2 units of 5 Witches, a Blaster on each of them, Blast Pistol on each of them, and then I have 2 squads of 5 Hellions. So they have the Combat Drug, +1 Toughness. All the Witches units have +1 Strength, so they're now Strength 5, what with the +1 Strength for the Cursed Blade. And the Succubus has +1 attacks to give her flat 10 attacks, which is nice when you get mortal wounds off the hit roll.
Okay, so we have 2,000 points of Caesaric and Necrons. So we have in the troops choices a unit of 20 and a unit of 19 Gauss Reapers. We have a unit of 5 Tesla Immortals. We have a unit of 5 Scorpec Destroyers in the elites with the Canactic Reanimator, and then we have 2 units of Crypto Thralls. Then we have in the HQ slots, we've got a Chronomancer who has the Aeon Stave and the Veil of Darkness. We have the Technomancer who has the Canactic Cloak. We have the Catacomb Command Barge. He has the 2 Caesarican, because this is Caesarican, so we have 2 Caesarican, the Warlord trait and the Relic, so we can manipulate the protocols and we can make the buff out to 9 inches. We have 2 Doomsday Arcs and a Monolith with Death Rays. So it's 1,997 points. I've got, I think it's 8 CP. So we are going to go in and have a look at the secondaries. Okay, so the mission we have rolled off for is Overrun. So we set out the terrain. All the terrain is from Mad Gaming Terrain, the links will be in the description for that. Is sold through 40k Gaming. And then we have some objectives from the Lords of War. So we're using their objective markers today. Secondaries. So I have taken Purge the Vermin because I'm Necrons, and although it's very hard to score against Drukhari, I'm hoping to delete more this time. So hopefully I get it in the later turns. And then we're going to go for Bring It Down. We're going to use the new secondaries. Not that they're out yet, but we might as well use the newest information we have.
So we have from Goonhammer.
Yeah, we've been told what they are, so we might as well use them. So that means that I'll be getting 2 for the Raiders instead of 1, and I'll still be getting 2 for the Ravagers because they're 12, aren't they? 11. Okay, and then I'm going to do Raise the Banners because I didn't have any other options. This isn't great for me because Drukhari are going to be up in my face and they're probably going to take this off me, but I didn't have a lot of other options, so I've gone for Raise the Banners. And then Dan has gone for
R&D, retrieve Necromunda data,
yeah,
basically the old rod. I'm also gone for Purge
Herd the Prey,
which is the same as Purge.
It is the same as Purge the Vermin.
And then I've gone for Titan Hunter because Pat's list doesn't give up very much, but I'm thinking the monolith's going to have to die, so it's a guaranteed 8 points as soon as he's dead. Whereas I could have gone Assassinate and got 10, but if I only killed 2, I could get 7 or 6, depending on if it's one of them's the Warlord. So I've gone for the sort of almost guaranteed 8 from killing the monolith.
I only actually give up about 70 from for no prisoners, which would be 8 points because you get an extra 1 now once you go over the 50. But I'd have to reanimate a lot for it to really be worthwhile in taking.
I could try farming you, but it's
yeah. So I mean, I think I maybe would have gone for Assassination rather than Titan Hunter because I just think you get more from it. But he's definitely going to kill the Titan, whereas he might not get to the characters. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it plays. And we're going to have some fun. So we'll be back once we've rolled off, deployed, and yeah, we'll start the game. Okay, so we have deployment. Dan won the roll off, so he let me choose because it's pretty much symmetrical. So I chose to go down here. So we have some Immortals, Crypto Thralls, Doomsday Ark, Technomancer, Scorpic Destroyers, unit of 20, another Doomsday Ark, Chronomancer, Catacomb Command Barge, the Monolith, Reanimator, some more Crypto Thralls in there, and a 19 squad. And then round over here for the Drukhari, we have some Hellions, we have some Mandrakes, we have Raider with the
2 5-man units.
2 5-man units in. We have a Raider and a Ravager here. The Raider has the Incubi.
Yep.
2 Incubi and Archon. And over here we have another Ravager, 2 Raiders, 1 with Trueborn and 1 with the unit of 10 Witches. So,
and then there's a unit of Mandrakes on each objective.
Oh yeah, unit of Mandrakes, and there's 1 unit of Hellions, which Dan paid a CP for to put into Deep Strike. So we're going to go for a roll off to see who is going to go first.
Not
so
me.
1, and that's a 5. So looks like Drukhari, Necrons will go first. Okay, so my command phase, the Chronomancer is putting the 5-up invuln onto these warriors here. The Reanimator is putting it onto those warriors too. Marwidon on them warriors and them warriors, because they're the only ones in range. And these Scorpex moved up slightly and they are doing raised banners. These Crypto Thralls over here are doing raised banners, and these Crypto Thralls over here are doing raised banners. And what I'm doing, people, is I'm not moving. Because technically I don't really need to. I've got 3 objectives. And
he's scared.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot me, he's gonna come at me. So I just need to hold tight and weather the storm. hopefully. So we're actually now going to go into Drukhari. Drukhari turn 1, because the Necrons are like, we're big brain, we don't need to move. Okay, movement. So some Ravagers and Raiders have moved about. These are doing enactment data. The Mandrakes over there. These boys have just shuffled forward a little bit, and these have moved as well. I think he wants to get a few shots on the old monolith.
That's a very angular.
So he's basically tried to move so he can get as many shots on the monolith as possible without getting shot back by having too much getting shot back.
Well, yeah, multiple Doomsdays being able to hit the same boat.
Yeah.
On the off chance that I can keep him alive.
Okay. So we will go into the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Because we don't do psychic. Neither of us.
Rude.
So do you want to go straight in? Do you know what you're shooting first?
I'm going to shoot this bow here at the monolith. Yep. So that's a hit.
Yep.
That's not a wound.
But he has...
That is a wound on a 6 through Obsidian Road reroll.
Okay, so I get a 5 up because I get cover save because of +1 to my cover. And I've got 2 up save normally. And he saves it with a 5.
You get cover save?
Command protocols.
For a vehicle?
Yep.
Just +1 to your cover save.
+1.
Vehicles should get cover.
They can't. Only if there's a rule that gives them cover. But you can't get cover from scenery.
So I will then do the boat here. Same target.
Yep.
Hits.
Hits. Who have you missed a few more?
Obsidian Rose reroll. Wounds.
Okay, 5 up. Saves.
Right, I'll do the Ravager.
Same target?
Yep. Misses.
2 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 5 up saves. Both go through, hang on. Do I want to use I might as well use it now. So I'll use my command point reroll. Doesn't work.
8 wounds.
8 wounds. Okay. What's up next?
I'll shoot that Raider.
Yep.
Same target. There's a 2, it misses.
Yeah.
I won't CP that. And then I'll do the Ravager, same target.
I missed 2 hits.
And
Obsidian
Rose reroll. 2 wounds.
Oh dear. 1 save, 1 goes through.
5. It's not so good.
You have another 1 more Dark Lance?
Yeah, and then
Trueborn.
Trueborn. So this Dark Lance hits. Doesn't wound. Obsidian Rose. Doesn't wound. Not what I wanted.
So what are you doing with the Trueborn?
Well, so the shredders will be out, so I'll do the Splinter into your warriors that are visible, and I'll do the Dark Lance into...
What about the Shredders?
The shredders not in range. That's what I said.
Oh, okay, sorry.
They're not in range or anything, so they won't be shot. So just Splinter into that.
You getting double rapid fire?
Splinter X.
Oh, okay.
Splinter X give me maximum range rapid fire.
Okay.
love hitting on twos.
Because of their true roll. And then wounded on 4s.
Not such a good roll. So 3, no AP.
3 with no AP. So 3 ups, because cover. So I lose 1.
Reanimation.
Reanimation.
I'm not shooting anymore at home.
Yeah, it comes back.
Good times. Dark Lance. Hits. Dark Lance. Wounds.
5 save. No. Number 4.
What are you on?
11.
I'm gonna do the damage on that. See if
Okay, so I'm on 7 at the moment. So you're going to re-roll?
Because you get 1 back every turn, don't you?
Yep.
And I really want to be. So it's another 1.
Yeah, so I'm down to 6.
I would like the big 2, but an extra 2. But
Okay.
I think that's everything for my shooting.
No charges. Because you're not in range.
In charge range.
Okay, we'll be back with Necrons turn 2. Okay, so command phase. We are going to do. Mine will be done on both warrior squads. The only one's in range. We're going to do the 5-up Invon onto the monolith from the Chronomancer. And reanimate will go onto this unit, big unit of 20 warriors. And that will be about it for now. My protocol is Protocol of the Undying Legions. So I get 1 living metal back, and anyone within 12 of, or 9 of the command barge who is core also gets to reroll reanimation. So we got 2 back on, so we're up to 8 on the monolith. I think he's going to die next turn, but I'm pretty impressed he survived 1 turn of 11 Dark Lances, to be honest, so I'm pretty happy with it. So we'll be back with the movement. Okay, movement. The monolith's moved up. The Scorpex have moved up. The Warriors have moved across. Techmancer's moved across, and he is going to heal said monolith for 3. So we are back up to 11. We did spend 2 CP, so it'd operate on its top bracket anyway. But that's very, very nice. And then these Immortals have jumped up here. And then everything else has pretty much stayed where it is. So we're going to go into the shooting. We're going to start off with this Doomsdark down here, and he's going to shoot that radar all the way the other side. You can see it just through the gap, sticking its nose out. So we've got nowhere to put the small shots, so it's just the big shots. Are you thinking about playing -1 to hit?
Yeah, I am.
You going to play -1 to hit?
Can't see that Ravager.
How much does it cost?
1 CP.
Okay. -1 to hit. So we'll go with the D6 shots for 6.
Shit.
So hitting on 4s. Does save you 1. So wounding on 3s. That is 4 wounds.
Two go through.
That's 4. You need 1 more, mate.
Oh, 4. 3
So 3 go through. So 3d6. That is 14. Does it explode? He doesn't. 10 guys in?
Yeah.
None of them die. They're all alive.
They're all good.
Okay. Well, that went better than expected, I must admit.
Just a bit.
Zoom's out for you. Watch the next one. We'll do nothing. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so this Doomsday Arc is going to be shooting the radar up on the top over there, which I believe has the incubi in. So we go for the D6 shots. For 6.
Fuck.
Okay, so 6 shots. This is hitting on freeze. So we do get a few misses there. And then, do we re-roll one? No. And then freeze to wound. We do have Cesar can re-roll. Doesn't help.
Yeah, both go through.
Both go through. So 2d6.
Oh my god, how many 6s have you rolled in the past 5 minutes?
Weighted dice, people, get them. Okay, it doesn't explode. He has 11 people inside. Well, I said the second one's going to do nothing. Apparently, I was wrong. This is what you call dice spiking, people.
Shit.
It's alright, Drukhari's still got a lot. No one dies though. That would have been nice to kill a couple of incubi. That would have been very, very nice.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back with what we're going to shoot now. Okay, so we're going to do the Tesla Immortals into that Ravager. So we have 10 shots. We only get 1 6, so there's 2. And then this will be 5s and 6s to wound. So we have 4 wounds, no AP.
Takes 2.
Takes 2. Then we're going to do the monolith. So we'll do the monolith. We're going to do 4. Now we'll do everything into this radar behind here. So 4 death rays. Wow. 1 hit. That is not what you want. Yeah, I think we're going to have to live with that. And this will be freeze to wound. 1 wound. Be 5 up in barn. So it's D3 plus 3 for 6 damage. And then we've got D6.
Fucking dice spiking so badly.
I know. D6 is very rare. D6 shots with the particle whip.
Dice don't roll like that.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Is this on, sorry?
This is on the same radius. This will be 3 damage if it goes through. No, it saves. So that is the shooting phase. I haven't got anything else to shoot. I would say it was pretty successful. Then we're going to go for a charge. So we need a 7-inch charge onto that Ravager from these guys here.
How many attacks do they have?
So 4 of them have 4.
Yeah.
And 1 of them has 3, but stronger.
Strength?
Strength 5, but I can make them strength 6. And I can make the other one strength 8, I think it is.
Yeah, that's no point.
No? So we're going to go for the charge. We've got a 6, so we're going to spend a CP for a reroll. Got the 10, we're in. Okay, we'll be back with the fight. Okay, so Dan's been a bit cheeky. He's heroically intervened through the wall. So, I'm playing -1 to wound, and because he's made me fight last. So he's going to go in with his attacks.
All hit.
All hit. One wound.
1 wound. I'm just going to look at something to see if I've got a stratagem to reroll the wound roll.
Okay. You can't really play that after you've rolled the wound, but...
Alright. Yeah, I was thinking about it beforehand, but because you were filming.
Actually, I don't mind. You can do it. You can do it because things happen like this when you're filming because it's hard to play the game whilst we're filming and stuff. So we'll be back to see it.
Cool.
Okay. So you couldn't do it on the Archon. So we'll go in with the 6-up save. It's a 4. So there's 1 dead. So do I get to reanimate? No. Okay, so we're going to take this guy, and then we're going to try and get rid of this Ravager.
So that puts you back into normal order now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't get to attack my Ravager first. I would do because it's my turn, because it's your turn attacking.
Oh yeah, you get to attack with your Ravager first actually, yeah, because you've made me fight them.
Strength 7, so that'd be freeze.
Yep.
Wounds.
Minus
1.
Saves. Okay, so then we've used the CP to do +1 strength on the Ravager. So
I'll make -1 to hit for CP.
you're making a -1 to hit. And then this will be 4s. So it's 3 at -4. No, -3.
So it'll be 6 up regardless. So 2 go through.
So it's 4 damage. And then the 3. -4. That's straight 3 damage.
You're still alive.
With 2 wounds remaining. Is that right? Lovely.
It's just bottom bracket now. I don't get any cheeky strats where you can just perform on your top.
No, yeah, you're right. Necrons are overpowered in comparison.
Told you.
Okay, I think that is the turn. Have you not got the ability to fight again?
I have at the end of the turn. I'm not sure it's worth using it.
Oh, it's the one get poked once per game.
There you go. Yeah, it's once per game, but you're gonna make. I'll be hitting on 6s, wounding on 6s, so it's pretty pointless.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we'll be back with Drukhari turn 2. Okay, so Drukhari movement. Unfortunately, I had a technical error on the overhead, so it's just this movement, this camera angle. So points wise, Dan got 3 for the objective, so he got 10 for the same as me, so we're pretty even on primary at the moment. He's moved the Incubi out, he dropped this out of combat, spent a CP so it could still shoot. The Ravager, that is. The Haemonculus and the Haemonculus have advanced forward. These witches got out and moved forward. The succubus around here got out and advanced. Troopborn have moved forwards, this Ravager moves forwards, and the boat has stayed still. Are you moving the boat or keeping it there?
I think I might move the boat.
Okay, no worries. And these have advanced up as well. And the mandrakes in that back corner behind that terrain are doing retrieve Nachmund data. So, I think that is it for the movement.
The boat's only moving.
The boat's just going to
Just like that.
slide round slightly. So we'll be back with the shooting phase. Okay, so the injured Ravager is shooting into the monolith. He's hitting on 5s because he's injured. He gets 1 hit. He doesn't wound, but he does have a reroll because of Obsidian Rose.
No, still 1.
Okay. You know what you're firing next?
Yeah, I'll fire the witches into the warrior squad, and the blast pistol from the witch unit into the
Witches into the warrior squad.
So 3.
3 wounds. I save 1, so 2 go through.
Doesn't know. You might as well reanimate if you want.
Reanimation. 1 reanimates, 1 dies.
Missed the blast pistol with a 2.
Okay.
Not good so far. In that case, I'm going to do this boat here into that.
That hits on 4s, yeah?
Yep.
It's a hit. It's not a wound yet, but Obsidian Rose. Not a wound.
Right, the Ravager.
Yep.
3 hits.
Dan's not having a lot of luck on the dice here.
No, I'll chuck these.
What about that? Is that Ravage has got visual on? Is it?
Yeah. It has.
So we've got that Ravager. Hits. No wound. Obsidian roll.
Does wound.
Does wounds. Hey.
Reroll
5 up in bone. Saves. This is what you call good dice from the Necrons here. It's not going how it should go.
No, it's called shit dice from.
Yeah, you've had really bad dice. Well, the first was alright actually.
Not too bad.
So you have the Trueborn. Do you want to fire them? Or do you want to have a think?
Yeah, I'll think.
Okay, the Hellions shooting the Immortals. 4 hits. 1 wound.
Yeah.
Drop save. Saves. Dan is weighing up his options. So the problem is he's got shredders that could shoot into the warriors. But if he shoots too many warriors, I'll remove them and his witches charge will be longer. Or his other option is to just try and charge the monolith and take it out that way. So he's very undecided in what he wants to do. He feels like he has to get rid of the monolith because the shooting has not gone well. But he has still got another Dark Lance.
But you've got 11 wounds. No, if I even have I maxed it out, I've only got 5 to take off.
6. Did you max out? Oh,
11.
Oh, so you'll have 5 left, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you'll have 5 to take off with other stuff.
With other stuff.
We'll be back. Okay, so we're firing everything from the Trueborn into the warriors here, apart from the Dark Lance, which is going into the monolith. What are you doing first?
I'll do the
Splinter or Shredders?
shredders, maximum shots, isn't it?
12 shots, yeah? You're hitting on 2s because they're Trueborn.
Freeze it?
You'll be freeze to when you're 6, isn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Imagine you're not using your reroll here.
No. That's 8.
4, 8. Okay. -1.
Yeah.
So that is 6 so far. Go dead. This is the Splinter.
Yep.
Everything hit.
Yep.
And then 4's to wound. Good poison. What's
Right.
that? 4, 5, 6.
6.
So 6. We make 2 saves, so that's another 4, so that's 10 in total. So let's reanimate. Reroll the 1s. And then 1 free reroll because of command protocols. So 8 come back. And that is 2 dead. Okay, Dark Lance into the monolith from the Trueborn. It's a hit because he hits on 2s. Not a wound, but Obsidian reroll. No wound. Okay, well we
I might throw these Dark Lances in the bin.
So over here with the Scorpex, we have some Incubi charging. Is there anything else charging?
The
Haemonculus?
yeah, the whole shots are.
Okay, so Incubi first. They're in. Haemonculus. Roll the dice and then movement.
Hemoxites.
Yeah, are you going to go with the
Haemonculus as well.
Haemonculus as well, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
they're all in by quite a while.
Cool, so we'll be back once they're done. Okay, who's charging first?
The Succubus is charging. The Warriors, the 2, the thing.
The Succubus?
Yeah.
He's got to be able to get into all of it.
Pardon?
He's got to be able to get into all of it. You've got to be within an inch of everything that you charge.
Alright, well I won't charge that, I'll charge.
You can get here and charge these two.
Yeah, I can consolidate into them. No, I'll charge these 2.
The Warriors and the command badge.
Yeah.
Okay. 6. We'll have a measure up. Okay, 6 didn't quite make it, so he needs a 7. Reroll. He's in with a 10. And then the witches are going where?
Witches are going into the thingamajig
The
and
monolith
that character there.
and the Technomancer. They're in with a 10. Okay, and then the Hellions.
I really wanted to reroll for them.
What are you going into?
Just these.
Yeah,
We got a 6.
I'm pretty sure it's going to make it. Okay, so witches going into the monolith.
That is rather too many ones.
A few 2s as well. That's what we like to see.
Not really. It'd be bad for 2s if it was next turn.
Another 2 over here, mate.
Not ideal to lose that many. That was very under average.
5s and 6s. So 6s are -2. These are the ones you're rolling.
Yeah,
No.
that's a waste of time. My dice are shocking.
Okay, so you got 7 at -2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are 4-ups. So 3 go through there. And then 2 at -1. So these are 3-ups. Another 1. So he loses 4 in total. So he's down to 7. Who are we going with next? Do we know?
Might as well go to Succubus because they're.
What are you going into?
Just the warriors.
Just the warriors. With the trip tech whip.
Yep.
So this does mortals on a hit roll of 6 or wound roll?
Hit roll.
Ooh.
So that's 8 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
1 miss, 2 misses,
Yeah.
2s. That's saves at -3. 2 damage pop. Another 4.
So the 4 at -3 auto go through because of they've got no invar. So then how many mortals was it?
8.
So 8 mortal wounds. I do have a 5-up feel no pain because of Cesarican. So we did say 4 of those. So that is a total of 8 Mulby guns. Not Mulby guns, reanimations.
Does it not matter they're 2 damage piece?
No. So we've saved 2. There is no 1s, but we do get an extra reroll. Doesn't help me. So that is 6 dead. So we'll remove them and come back. Okay, so over here the Master Succubus is consolidated out and into the Technomancer. Trickery from the Drukhari. And then we've got the Hellions into the Immortals. Looks like a good roll so far. And then what's the strength?
5.
So wound on 4s. Not a bad roll at all there. Okay, so we've got 2
they're
at 6.
minus. Yeah, they're minus.
2?
Yes, -2.
Okay, so the 2 at -2. Both save.
Yep, and then you've got 6.
4, 5, 6 at -1. 4 ups. So 3 go down. And then reanimation. 1 reanimates, so 2 die. Might as well kill these 2. Do they have the no escape rule?
No, I don't think they're doing that. They've hit and run now.
Okay. You want to go over there?
Yeah, might as well.
So the Incubi
Yeah, I'll do them the same amount of dice
as the Hellions, is it?
Yeah.
You get to reroll the ones.
Yep.
So couple of 2s in there, 3 2s.
Yeah, I know.
Do they hit on 2s there? Oh wow. Very good. And this is strength 5?
Yeah, these are strength 5. So they're T5, are they?
Yeah. One more 3.
So they're -4, 3 damage a pop.
So that's 3 dead.
That's 3 damage a pop, yeah.
Yeah. So then 4 at what?
3 -3.
4 at -3. And they're 2 damage each, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's them dead. I'll remove them now. And that is... Oh, I'll quickly do fighting back. So over here with the Immortals into the Hellions. 5 hits, strength, toughness 5, aren't you? So these will be 5s. Just the 1, no AP. Saves. And then the Technomancer will go into the Witch. Hit. No wound. Oh, so Zara can reroll. And 1 wound. I don't think it's only AP, it might be 1. That doesn't matter. 1 Witch dead. And then 6 auto hits from the Monolith. Doesn't get Cesara from reroll. So 5 wounds, 4 up in runs.
Some more wound with back at you.
Yep. So I'm down to 6.
And 2 die.
And 2 die. So it's 3 dead in total. Okay. I'll remove the Scorpex and morale 2, 4, 6. I have lost 8 warriors. So I'm going to roll on it. I rolled a 1, so they pass. You don't need for witches, do you?
3.
These
On a 6, so these should break, I think.
Yeah, they're fine. Mortals are fine. Yep. So we're back.
We'll pile-ins and...
Yeah, we'll be back with Necrons turn 3. Okay, so command phase for the Necrons. We're going to do more will be done on these 2 units of warriors. 4 up reanimate on this unit of warriors here. We're going to do the 5 up invuln on the Monolith. We are going to do... You're going to use the Resorb. And we have 9 missing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we will be coming back on a 4 up, re-rolling 1s. So re-roll the 1. So we haven't got 3 back. So we've got 6 back out of 9. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
5, 6. Okay, and then the Technomancer will use his Technomancer ability to reanimate the 3 warriors for the rubber 3.
Fucking your rubber's been ridiculous.
Okay. Well, that's a bit better. Back to full strength there. We have used the Resorb now though. And I think that was everything while we done. 5 up invuln. Reanimate. Yep. So we are going to go into the movement. Your roll is. Okay, movement. The Monolith has dropped out. The Technomancer couldn't because of, what's it called?
No escape.
No escape rule. I lost the roll off. So that's nasty because now I've got to try and kill these boys in combat, which is a lot harder to do. I paid 2 CP for the Monolith to act on top bracket. It's now up to 7, but I am going to use the Technomancer's ability to try and heal. I've gone up another 2, so I'm back up to 9. Which is nice. Okay, and then we're going to go. Oh, so these boys dropped out of combat. These have moved round. He's moved up. He stayed still. He's moved up. Crypto Thralls have moved up. Chronomancer moved round there. So we're going to move into here. And that is about it. So, we're going to start off over here. We're going to shoot the Crypto Thralls in at the Hellions. 2 hits, because they hit on 4s. 1 wound, -1.
Goes through.
Okay.
That was 1 damage, is it?
Yeah, 1 damage. Okay, so we're going to go with this Doomsday Ark's big gun into the Ravager and small guns into the Hellions. So big gun, D6 shots for 6.
Every time. That's every one time you fire them.
And then this will be strength 8, so 3s. So it's 4 at -2.
We'll go for it.
Well, I don't need to roll, he's only got 2 left here.
Yeah.
So doesn't explode. Small shots.
So yeah, so for all them times you've rolled maximum shots on every single Doomsday.
I have, yeah, you're right. Never happens. It's got to happen sometimes. Okay, so then we're going to go with, I'll do this twice. And then 2.
2 ups.
2 ups. So these, mate.
Cover. Oh, is that them?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, at these.
Oh, so one saved, 1 goes through, so 1's done.
And the same with the other 10 shots. 3 wounds.
There's no AP on this, is there?
-1.
-1. Only 3.
3, yeah.
So 2 go through, that 1 dead.
Okay. Right. Now, we'll be back. Okay, so we've got 16 shots from the warriors into the wounded raider behind the big building. So we've advanced, so we're hitting on 3s because of my what we've done. Get rid of those 1s and 2s. And then we will be wounding on 5s and 6s because you're T6. 2, and then a Cesar can reroll 3. -2.
It's 5.
Saves all 3. Look at that, like a boss. Okay, so we're going to do this guy, Doomsday Ark. He's going to shoot the big gun into the. Going to shoot the big gun into the Raider, and the small guns into these Haemonculus. So, big gun. Only 2.
You have to even out somewhere.
1 hit. No wound. Cesar can reroll. Still no wound. Okay.
About time it like mine.
And then small guns into the mock sites. T5. So 5s. So it's 2. -1 doesn't matter. 5 ups, isn't it?
T5. What strength is it? So you're on 5 and 6s, isn't it?
Yeah.
1 goes through. It's 1 damage.
Yeah.
Saves.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay, we might as
I'll leave
well.
that dice there.
We might as well do this guy into the mock sites. 3 hits. 3 wounds. -3. So 2 go through. Oh no.
Is it 2 damage?
There's D3.
Oh, D3, I thought it was 2.
First one's 3.
Right, they'll ignore that.
Second one's 1.
And 1 does.
1 dies. And they'll come back next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I think they're Necrons, aren't they? Okay. So, I guess we'll put the Death Rays into the Ravager. And then we'll put the Particle Whip into the Raider. How many wounds has the Raider got left?
The Raider, it's got 4 wounds left.
Oh yeah, because you saved all them 5s. Okay, so Death Rays. 2 hits. 2 wounds on the Ravager. 2 saves.
That time.
It's all turning round now. D6 shots for 2. 1 hit. No wounds.
Who was that with against that one?
Yep.
That's a small one, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that wasn't very lucrative at all. So we're going to the charge phase. So the crypto thralls are going at both the succubus and the witches.
Imagine 6 just enough.
Yeah, 6 will be enough.
Can't use base for it then, mate.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't just move me witch.
Don't lie.
You just moved the succubus.
Your sword was clearly in the way.
She's
mate.
not in base to base contact for a reason.
I can literally go underneath that, so I can get in there.
Well, don't push me thing into base to base.
And then I'm going to use command barge in.
Get off my fucking sword.
Command barge is in. And then we'll go with these crypto thralls into the Hellions for a 9. And that'll be it. So we'll come back with some shoot. Okay, crypto thralls going into the succubus. So hitting on freeze. Wounding on 3s. Not great. So I can reroll. So that's 5. Takes 3.
3.
And then cat and cone command barge.
Wounds.
2. Another 1. Could have done with doing better than that. Okay, and then the crypto thralls over the other side into the Hellions. 2 hits. So I can reroll. 1 wound. 1 wound on the Hellions though. Just 1.
Just 1. Is it any AP?
-1.
That's 1 wound.
Okay, we'll be back with Dan's attack spell. Okay, Succubus is doing 6 attacks into the Technomancer and 4 into the Crypto Thralls.
Right, so that's
2 more wounds so far?
2 more wounds so far.
Yep. Yep.
And then 4.
He's dead. -3?
-3, yeah. 2 damage pot.
He's dead, yeah.
And then 4 into the Nova. No mortals. Oh, just 1 wound. Lucky.
Yeah, is it 2 damage?
Yeah.
I'm taking him away, they can't pile in.
Why?
Oh, they can pile in because it's... No, he's dead.
Yeah.
You can't pile in
Why?
because you're not in combat.
I was charged by that unit.
Okay, so because the witches aren't engagement range, they can't activate. So over here we have the Hellions against the Crypto Thralls.
It's your turn 3.
This is turn 3, yeah, round 3. The T5.
No, no, strength 5.
5.
Yeah, one's at
One at -2. So the 1 at -2 goes through. 2 damage.
Yeah.
And then the 4 at -1. They are dead. You're bringing them into engagement range. Are you bringing them into engagement range? I'm just asking.
No, I can't get him in the next turn.
Okay. So
Done?
I think that's it. So I'm going to spend a CP, see if I can get the Technomancer back up. No, he be dead.
Good.
Okay, so I think that is it. Any morale? Hellions lost 2. No. No, I think that's it. Okay, we'll be back with Drukhari turn 3. Okay, so movement phase. These Mandrakes and Hellions have come down over here. The Mandrakes are doing retrieve Nachman data. These Hellions have moved up. The Inkmine Archon have moved up. The Raiders moved up over here. Then over here, the Haemonculus and the Haemonculus have advanced up. The Trueborn have jumped over. These two have sort of, well, one of them stayed still, the other one moved a bit. These witches moved up, took my raised banners off as objective, and that's about it. So, where are we starting the shooting then?
I'm going to start with. The
Witches?
Oh, that was what I was going to go out. Engagement in the crystal balls. So I'll go with the blast pistol into there.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the rest of them into that warrior blob.
They're in range?
12 inches, yeah.
Okay.
Two saves. Once.
One goes through. Doesn't come back. Nothing I can do about that.
Hits.
Yep.
Doesn't wound.
Nope.
Blast pistols.
Okay, do you know what to shoot next?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the liquefy guns into your warriors
Roll 3d6.
for max shots.
Why?
Oh no, yeah,
They're not blast.
It's the thing is I'm thinking
Yeah.
of blast.
12.
12, yeah.
And these are strength 4.
Yeah.
Strength
Yeah.
4 minus 2, I believe.
So take 4 minus 2, 1 damage. Wow.
3?
Yeah, that weren't great, was it?
It wasn't. They all do go through. Reanimations. Get to reroll the 1. Nope. 3 die.
Then I'll go straight for these. Everything's going to fire in apart from Dark Lance, which is firing into the monolith.
Yep.
So that's 6, and that's 6.
I'll do the Dark Lance first. Because then if you don't use the Obsidian reroll, you can use it on others.
Yeah. I miss.
Okay. You have a 1 CP.
Yeah, that's one more if I spend it now. Yeah, I want to spend the CP.
Hits.
Wounds.
Okay. 5 up in bomb. Doesn't, hang on. I have got 1 CP. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to use it.
Yes.
Does save.
Making me waste my CP. Right, then the.
I've got 2 CP left, so
So you've got 7 saves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1.
Yep. Wow.
And then you got splinter shots to go. You haven't got splinter racks anymore, have you?
No, but I can only do 12.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. 14. Lucky these hit on 2s, isn't it?
Hmm. Seven.
7.
4 ups. 2 4 ups. So that'll be 4 and a 5. So 9 reanimates. Reroll that on. So 5 die, 4 reanimate. So we'll be back. Okay, Splinter Pods, where from? The 3?
Yeah.
Okay, Splinter Pods from the 3 into the Immortals.
Just 2.
One goes through. He doesn't reanimate.
And then they'll do the ones from the back, the unit at the back here.
Okay, one from you over here.
Turns out they're better shots. But they don't wound him.
4.
You get another 4.
Another one goes through. Does he reanimate? He does. Reanimate too.
So I'll go with, what's left to shoot? I'll go with the Ravager.
Okay, into Monolith.
Into the Monolith, yeah.
So 3 shots. 2 hits.
2 burns.
5 ups. Nope.
That's 6, and that's 10 altogether.
It's enough to kill him. Does he blow? No. Actually, it might be 2d6. I'll just roll another one just in case. No.
Or 2d6 and pick the highest.
No, I think it's 2d6 and if one of them goes.
Oh, right.
But I'm not 100% but I thought I'd do it just in case.
Yep, so
He's finally killed the Monolith.
I'll shoot my last Dark Lance. Oh no, the Dark Lance, Dark Lance into that.
Into
Doomsday.
this? Yeah.
Hits. Doesn't wound because of transhumans. Does wound now because of Obsidian Rose.
5 up. Saves.
I'll do the other one from the other one.
Into this one?
Here.
Misses.
That's okay.
You're happy now, aren't you?
I'm happier.
Yeah, you killed the Monolith.
Well, I've got the points for it.
Yep.
That's the thing.
8, I believe.
I'm banking on getting them 8 points.
Okay. Charge phase?
Yeah.
Where are you charging? What do we got? Okay, charge phase. So, who are we charging first?
He's going to charge.
Sights?
Are you overwatching?
Nah. It's cocked. Yep. You're in. No, don't worry about it. Yep.
And then, so that's a 10.
Yep.
So I remember that.
I remember it's a 10. Witches?
So now I'll leave them till last because they're the shortest charge to make.
These Hellions? Into the Immortals?
Yes.
Need an 8. Cocked. Doesn't quite make it.
7. Oh, I haven't got a...
You got to reroll both of. Oh, you know you haven't got a CP. I didn't make
So
it.
these will...
A 3. Yeah. Okay. Hellions in there. Are you going to try and get the Incubi into the Doomsday?
Yeah, I'll do the Archon.
Needs a 10.
No. I might change dice actually. I don't really like Archon.
Dan's going to change dice because
Spell
he's
300.
superstitious. It's an 8.
8. That gets them in.
Sure it will.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, okay. Okay, the Haemonculus fired his charge, and then the Witches are going to charge the Command Barge and the other one, which they make with a 9. So we'll be back with the fight. Okay, the Witches tackling into the Command Barge. That was cocked.
Well, which way it would have been there. Yeah.
That's fine. You would have re-rolled it if it was a 1 or 2, guaranteed. Or 1, should I say.
So yeah, 2 don't matter.
5 and 6s.
All the ones?
Mm-hmm. Is that 6 over there as well? Okay, so I've got 5 ups, 5 damage, and then 6 at 4 up. Eight damage. There's one route left. Okay, next up. What's this?
Incubi.
Okay,
Actually, I'll come back to that.
okay,
Come back to that. I'll do the 3 Hellions first.
okay. Wounding on 4s. 2.
Bad, yeah.
1 dies. Does he reanimate? No. In fact, okay. Still in combat, but. Okay. Who are you going with next?
I'll come back in a second.
Check it.
Double check. Man.
Okay, Incubi against Doomsday Ark. I'm going to pay 1 CP to give him a 4-up in run. See if I can try and save him.
Oh, they all hit.
There's a 1 there.
That doesn't.
Okay, and then this wounding on 5s and 6s.
Yep. Oh, I should have done a clavicular differently. Doesn't matter. The minuses doesn't matter.
No. Are the 6s more damage?
Yes, they're damage 3.
Okay. So how many have you got there? 5?
5 damage 3 and
5 at damage 3, so let's see if I can save any of these. My saving rolls have gone to pot. Oh, only 1 gone through.
3 damage. That's not what I wanted to see.
And then 3 at damage 2. So that's 1 of them gone through. So 5 damage in total.
Not what I wanted. That.
No?
No.
I felt like I was fairly confident he might survive if I rolled.
Oh, I expected you to survive, but I was hoping to do more
Than
like
5 damage.
8 or 9 maybe, or at least bracket it. It's not even bracketed, is it?
No.
No.
Okay, Haemonculus. So we'll come back with it. Okay, Haemonculus into this warrior blob over here. And this will be 4s.
Poison.
Well done. Does 6s mean anything?
Yeah.
They're 1 AP.
Extra 1 AP.
These aren't got AP though, have they?
Yeah. -1.
What poison weapons got AP?
Yeah, they give it to Rack Blades in this edition.
Oh dear. So how many 6s are there, mate?
You've got
3 6s?
3 6s at -2 AP.
So 6 ups. Okay, 3 dead so far.
And then 8 at -1.
8 at -1, so 5 ups. Oh, that's a bit better. So it's another 5, so that's 8. Do I have any alive? That's the question. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, I do. So I need to make 8 reanimations. So I make 1, 2, 3. So 5 are dead. I'll remove them momentarily. Okay, so the Immortal back into the Hellions. Misses. The Doomsday Ark. Misses. Oh, sorry, I would have gone with this first. That into there. 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. Reroll. 3 wounds. He's dead. Thank God for that. I really, really needed that.
I didn't.
Might have saved my bacon. Kept me in the game a little bit longer. Okay, and then the warriors into the mock sites. this is going to be a pointless thing.
Yeah, I'll say so.
Mine will be done.
No.
And then a reroll 2. No, okay.
Background what?
3 this is.
3. Doesn't matter, he ignores it anyway.
Okay. So, we'll be back with... Oh, they're going to need some morale. So they...
Do I do my piling now?
Yeah.
Not that it's going to matter because you can back out through the wall, but there's another... In fact, no, actually I'll leave matters.
Okay,
Yeah.
so morale. I've lost all of them, so I need a 1.
Jesus Christ.
He rolls a 1.
Twice.
Yeah, they suck. Okay.
Not that they killed the unit, but it'd be nice to take a few more off.
Yeah.
I now take the whole objective then.
Yes, you do. So, we'll be back with Necron.
Yeah.
Turn. Okay, command phase. So he's gone up a wound. He's gone up a wound. We're gonna do the 4 up reanimate and 5 up invuln on these guys. Mine will be done on both warrior squads. I think that is about it. We're in a pretty bad way, if I'm honest. I think Drukhari might have got this, but let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. So we're going to go into movement. Movement, we're in a bit of a rough spot. These boys here have dropped out of combat. These have all moved up. Command bar just stayed in, so has this Doomsday Arc, and the Crypto Thrall's moved round. He's moved round, and he has dropped back to here. The Immortal's just jumped down. He's going to die next turn, but he's just keeping that objective for me at the minute, which is pretty powerful. So we're going to try and get rid of some Amoxites and some Witches. So we'll start shooting at the Witches. We're going to go with the Command Barge first. So he is a heavy, so
command points, that's alright.
no. So I can reroll. So that is 2 wounds.
1 dice.
Okay. Then we're going to go with the Doomsday Arc. If we manage to kill all the witches, we're going to shoot at the injured raider behind there. So first up 10.
With what?
With the big gun.
You can't just declare everything at once.
Yeah, I have declared it. I've declared them in there, and that you can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah. 100%. I can't fire it if they're not dead. So I might as well use this so I can reroll now. So that is... didn't work. So there's 3, 6, 7 so far. I'm gonna roll them.
I didn't think you could do that.
You can. I'll show you the roll in a minute, mate.
You show me the roll.
7, mate.
That was the worst roll ever.
That's 6 dead. Less than dead. Okay, Doomsday Cannon. 2 shots. 2 hits. 2 wounds. On the Raider. 2 saves. Okay, doesn't look like I'm destined to do anything to them. So I'm shooting the Crypto Thrall into the Moxites. 2 hits. No wounds. I'll shoot him into them, which...
Who's him?
The Crypto...
oh, your man there.
Yeah. 3 hits. 2 wounds. Ignores invulns. It's -2.
Let's have a look.
Do we that?
No, go straight through.
Straight through.
1 damage?
So... yes, 1 damage.
1 dice. Ignore it.
Ignore it. Then we'll go with the 6 guys that fell back. So these will be hitting on 3s. One wound. So Zara can reroll. 1 wound still.
Go through it. dice.
Okay. Okay, Canaptic Reanimator is going to shoot into the Haemonculus. 4 hits. 4 wounds, -2.
Give me your minuses. Doesn't
We'll
matter.
go through. Pretty sure they're 1 damage each.
3 dice.
Okay. Okay, and then we're going to go with the big unit. Okay, so we're going to do the 2 lots of these. So hitting on 2s. Wounding on... This should be wounding on 3s, wouldn't it?
No, because it
They're not within the Homunculus though.
doesn't matter. The transhuman.
Ah. So 4 as it is.
Unless you're against 8, but I don't think you are.
No, unfortunately not. 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll do that again. 11 so far. And then 4s. 2, 4, 6, 7. So 18. Okay, 18 saves. 5 ups. It's not a bad roll. Good roll, in fact.
That's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5, 6, 7. That's them gone.
And there was 8.
Right. Oh, just.
Homoxide's dissolved. Thank God for that.
Only just, really.
Okay.
The amount of shooting you just put into them.
So all I've really done there is clear my lines, ready for the next wave. Unfortunately, I don't think I can come back from this. But we will go into Drukhari. You haven't got any morale to take. They died.
No.
They died. Yeah. Okay. So we're back with Drukhari turn 4. Okay, movement, everything's out now. Look, we've got Hellions, Incubi, Witches, Archon, some Mandrakes down here. There was Witches over the back there. That Raider's jumped up onto here. These Incubi have come here. This Raider's moved up to here. The Ravagers round here, and then these guys are here. You won't get it.
No, I won't get it. It's not what I'm doing it for.
Oh, for next time.
Yeah, I can't bring him down. In fact, actually.
Oh, you might be able to.
We'll come back. Let's see.
Small bases.
I don't know if I will. I think you might have just.
Nah, yeah.
You might have just.
I can't get it.
So I'll do 9 inches from there.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so do you know who you're shooting?
I might as well start with these while we're here.
Yeah.
So they might as well do their 10 shots into the.
Yep.
That's a shame it's not more wounds on a hit roll of a 6.
There's one there.
There's loads of ones there. I'll just push them together. Well, that's 1 more wound in addition. And
Hey.
1 wound -1.
One more wound. Fails.
And 2 saves.
And 2 saves. -1?
Yep.
So 3 dead. Do any of them reanimate? 2 reanimate. So we'll stick 2 here. And 1 dead.
Damn it.
That's why you don't want to shoot at Necron Warriors.
Damn it. Didn't think about that. Hey ho. Is what it is.
Okay, next up.
Next up, I will shoot the Dark Lance into this one,
Yeah.
and then I'll shoot everything else into that unit at the back.
I'll might as well give it a 4 up in one. Try and save its life.
It's full, isn't it? I miss.
Cool.
Splash CP.
Yeah, but you got a Ravager there.
Oh yeah, I've got Ravager, that's a good point.
And the otherwise shots are going to this small unit of Necrons?
So 2 D6 shredders for 8. So 4, -1.
All dead. Oh no, it doesn't do it yet, though.
And then I've
I've got
got...
the splinter shots. They're definitely not in half range, yeah.
No, well, it said so.
7, isn't it?
7, yeah.
Six hits. And
Ooh. So just 2 saves.
2 saves. 4 ups. Actually, this will be 3 ups because they're in cover. So they're both saved, so 4. So 1 dies.
Right, battle plan 2 will commence for the Haemonculus.
Okay.
I might as well shoot the Ravager into that because there's not really anything else.
Well, this. Oh yeah, Ravager. Yeah. Let's go.
Actually, I might even shoot your Reanimator because
Go for it.
I don't think it's going to matter at this point of the game, but it stops you. Wow.
Miss them all.
We'll laugh it off, shall we?
Yeah, don't bother. What about this? Rage?
I'll shoot that one. That's there.
This one?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Hits. Misses. Obsidian Rose. Wounds.
Saves.
The other one.
Yeah.
Hits. Obsidian Rose.
No wound.
I'll shoot the into the Hellions into you. Immortal, that's the guy.
3 hits.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Any AP?
No.
Saves?
I might as well shoot the other ones into them as well because the other bit targets the vehicle, so.
3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
Saves. This Immortal's not going to die, is he? He's going to stay the whole game.
Has he got 2 saves?
3 up save. They're all 3s.
It's alright, he'll be alright, he's going to die now.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I'll shoot the 10 shots from the
Mandrake?
Mandrakes into your...
Doomsday?
Yeah.
They've got 20 inch range.
Yeah.
Mm. No more.
No mortals, but 3 saves at -1.
2 go through. Any other shooting? I think that's it, isn't it?
I believe that's it, I think, yeah.
Okay.
Right, charges. He's going to charge into there.
Yeah. Makes it.
The witches will charge your Doomsday.
Yeah, probably.
Dangerous, huh? Oh yeah, they're in. Do them afterwards, shall I?
Yeah.
The way I want to do it is so they'll go around there.
Yeah.
So
Archon?
Archon. Yeah, he's in with a 9. So he will go to there.
Yeah. Occupy.
Then the
Hellions?
Hellions. I want a bigger charge.
Oh, you think what? Are you charging both or one?
I'm charging 1.
Okay.
Wouldn't matter. I can get either, but I don't really want to charge
That's right, you
anyone.
made the decision, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to charge anyone.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm hoping he's dead, and then I can consolidate and tie it up.
Is
my plan. Because you can overwatch him. I didn't really fancy that. And I could charge the mandrakes through the wall at him.
About 7? Yeah.
10. They're all the way in.
And then the Hellions?
These ones.
Yeah.
Something
They're guaranteed in. Okay. Okay, Haemonculus is going into command barge.
Liquor injector. That hits, that's a mortal wound.
Hits. Just has to hit, doesn't it?
Yep.
Hang on. Saves it.
That's it. It's poison, so
It's a vehicle.
doesn't matter. 6 there. Look.
It's 1/6, yeah?
Yeah. Minus.
What's the damage?
3. Yeah.
What's the damage?
It's only 1 damage, I think.
Yeah, goes through.
Yeah, I'll double check.
It's more than 1 damage you did.
I was hoping the mortal wound and 1 wound going through would be enough. But then you say to
The old Cesarican.
I'm sure it's only 1.
Okay, Hellions going into my Immortal. Wounding on 4s because they're 5. 4?
Yep.
Minus. One at
minus 2.
He's dead. Cool.
Then I'll do that prefix attack. 1.
I will spend my last CP. I'm giving him a 4 up in Van, see if I can survive. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but might as well try, mightn't I? Sounds aggressive shaking of dice, just can't handle it. Re-rolls because of the Archon, just 1 left. Yep. And then wounding on
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s.
If you save like you did before, then
So you got 2 at 6.
2 at 6.
Okay, so 2 free damage. So 1 of them goes through. And then how many?
Just 2.
Another 2. So 1 of them goes through. So that's 5 damage. So he has 3 remaining. What are you going with next? Archon? Go with Archon, because the Archon will probably kill him.
No, right, not if he rolls like that.
We'll see when on.
5s and 6s.
You got
Minus 3.
any
Doesn't really matter.
difference?
No,
No.
just all flat 3. 4 on.
Yep, he's dead. Does he blow up? Let's hope so. No.
Don't even need me witches. So they'll just,
Consolate into him, yep.
yeah.
Don't worry about moving the others, mate.
No?
No.
They're just going to go bosh.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll get my attacks back on the Haemonculus. 4 hits. I don't know what his thing is.
He's strength 5. T5, there's also that transhuman, so.
Oh, okay, so 1 then.
Goes through it. 1. How many damage?
1.
Goes through.
Okay. Okay, that is the turn. So you score a 6 for her to pray.
Yep.
Let's push up to 14. You didn't get retrieve, and you've maxed out Titan Hunter. Okay, post-game chat. We just talked through turn 5 because it was already a foregone conclusion. So the Drukhari won 86 to 54 in the end. Yeah, it was a really good start from the Necrons, to the point where Dan said that if I'd killed 2 more boats, he was going to concede on turn 2, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I said to him, don't be stupid, you've got about 300 infantry units, which are the ones that actually win you the game, which it did turn out winning the game, as I said.
But it might have been different if you still had. I wouldn't be able to kill your monolith, and it becomes very awkward for me.
But still, the thing is, the monolith doesn't win games with points, because once you've taken over here, once you took the 2 objectives that I couldn't hold, the game was over. I wasn't getting the primary, you were, and you had that last turn. To be honest, I was gutted that I got first turn, because I knew I couldn't do anything, because Drukhari is so easy to hide, and because they're so quick, they don't need to do anything, and they can then just pop out because they've got such high movement, whereas my Doomsday Arcs, if I move them, I'm only doing D3 damage, and it's just nowhere near as good. Although the Doomsday Arc's done really, really well, I've got no complaints with them, and the monolith actually didn't do that much in comparison.
Not so much in shooting though. It soaked up a lot of damage.
Yeah, it did soak up a lot of damage. It was good. Having that +1 to save was really good on the monolith. So it was a 5-up, so I didn't need the Invulnerate in the first turn. And then I put the Invulnerate on the other turns, and it soaked up a lot. It was really good. But I just the points difference between Drukhari and Necrons is still very off. And I'm not saying that Drukhari... I mean, Drukhari do still need more points drops. I think that's evident from tournaments and things like that.
It's mostly Haemonculus Coven, really.
The Ravagers at 130 are still too cheap.
Yeah, maybe the Ravagers will stay where they were. But I don't think they should have got the points to start with.
I think Hellions need to go up a point per model. I think they're still too cheap. Witches are still fantastic for 12 points. They're really, really good. Incubi are really good. Probably need to go up a point. I think per model, but I think
they only had a point raise.
Did they?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I didn't think they did. Maybe they did.
I think they're 18 to 19.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it just still feels. But then obviously Necrons aren't in a good place, so it's hard to then judge when you're playing the worst 9th edition army against the best 9th edition army. And my list wasn't overly competitive. I was running a monolith. Let's face it. Whereas Dan's is a very competitive list. That's why I knew after turn 2, killing a few a Ravager and some Raiders, I knew that the game was nowhere near over. It put me in a better position and it made it a closer game, because imagine if he'd killed my monolith first turn and I hadn't killed hardly any Ravagers or Raiders, then suddenly
I didn't think I was going to kill it
not even a game. I didn't
think I was going to kill it first turn. I thought I might get it on the brink.
I was hoping it was a good test actually, because your shooting was pretty good on the first turn. It was, I'd say, you got the average amount of shots through and stuff like that, and I think I rolled just over average on the saves, and he survived, and it was cool where you can operate him on the top bracket for 2 CP. Maybe I could have utilised the Warriors a little bit better. They're at the back, but the trouble is because Dan's got so many good combat units, if you move them out too quick, then you die, and it's like my first turn, it's just a wasted turn, because I couldn't do anything. I knew I couldn't, there was nothing I could shoot, all of his Raiders were hidden, so it was like, well, I'm not going to move forward, because if I move forward, it just means that I'm closer for him to get onto my objectives, the easier it is for him, you know. So I was like, I'll just stay here until you come out and shoot me. So to be honest, it would have been so much better for me if Dan had the first turn. But it was a really good game. I really enjoyed it. It was nice that the Doomsday Arcs actually worked for once.
Yeah, didn't they? Well, they went off in a major way.
Yeah, like I think it was the first 3 times I rolled for them.
You had 20 shots out of 2 rounds of shooting of 2 Doomsday Arcs.
Yeah, which is without the small guns, obviously, because the small guns weren't in range, and that's pretty immense. So yeah, I was really happy to do that. But obviously, you know, I'll play another game and they'll do 4 shots out of 2 rounds of shooting, and then, you know, and they won't hit. So yeah, I was really happy with the game. I was fully expecting to lose because, like I say, the disparities between the codexes. But hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Hope that you took something from it. And we will see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it.